today we do have Anna, who is the coordinator of 910s, and we're going to have a quick chat to her. Hello, Anna.
Hi, Toby. How are you?
I'm well, thank you very, very much. Anna, please really just tell us a little bit about 910s and yeah.
Sure. So I'm the 910s coordinator from Rhodes Community Engagement, and we work with graduate education and staff at graduate education to coordinate the 910s program, which is a matric mentoring program. And we use mentoring as a way to help matrics through their final year of schooling. So we assist mentors who are student volunteers at Rhodes work with matrics throughout the year to help them organize like study schedules and teach them study techniques and just really get involved in their life and their learning through that last year. The whole goal of it is then to obviously get the best potential out of matrics for the next phase of their life. So that's, I coordinate the students, and then in partnership with Gadjo, we also have really good relationships with 4 schools in Grahamstown at the moment.
How did this initiative all start?
So 910s was kind of a project that started with the Vice Chancellor's dream to revive schooling in Grahamstown. So a while ago, Grahamstown used to be the worst performing district, I think, if I can remember correctly, but we were really badly performing in national assessments, and there had to be some sort of fundamental change to schooling. And so when Dr. Mabizela got inaugurated, there was this dream that a couple of organizations really bought into about reviving schooling in Grahamstown. And so the Vice Chancellor's Reviving Schools project, which is now just called the Grahamstown Reviving Schools project, emerged. And so there's very focused interventions at all the way from early childhood up until post-matric and second chance schools. And so 910s is one of the interventions in that program to help address the crisis at the matric level.
Would you say that the program within itself over the past couple of years has grown?
Oh, definitely. So I started coordinating the program in the second year in 2017. So in 2011, there were only 11 local students accessing and coming into Rhodes. There are now over 52 coming in full-time and many more coming in as occasional students. So they're doing a bridging course. So I mean, just in terms of bachelor passes have tremendously improved to be able to get that many local children just from the 910s program. That's not even citywide coming into the program. So that's one form of growth that we've seen. We've worked with 3 schools, and then this year we've added Quickly So Daniels. So the number of schools that we're working with has also improved, which is showing more willingness to want to have this in schools, which is great because people are obviously seeing the success of it at Mary Waters, Nombolelo and Nsika, and wanting to have the program at their school as well. And then, I mean, we've also seen really great changes with our student volunteers. A lot of them say that the program kind of helps them keep themselves accountable because they're having to teach the mentees all these different skills. They then have to think, oh, well, if I'm telling my mentee to make a study timetable, maybe that will help me too. And so they have this mutually beneficial relationship, which I guess is what community engagement is really all about.
Would that be the students at Rhodes University that partake in the various schools around Grahamstown?
Yes, so we have about 100 student volunteers that volunteer in the 910s program, and they then get allocated to mentees at our 4 different schools.
Wow. So a person that is listening to the interview, maybe is asking themselves, how does one join the 9/10 program if they are really interested? And also, you mentioned that students within Rhodes University are the mentees. Can a person also maybe within the community be part of it? Can you just really just tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So we're really lucky. We've worked the 9/10 program to be an accredited short course for Rhodes students and staff. So mentors are recruited from students and staff at Rhodes. And they go through various training to be able to become a mentor. And then, so it's quite a stringent process that they go through so that we can support them to become the best mentors for the program. And then, mentees are also selected by the schools and through the program. And so we work with selected mentees at each of the schools according to who would respond best to the program. So we've obviously got data from over the years now that shows us who responds best to the program and who needs the program most. And so that's the relationship and the data that we work off to choose the cohorts for each year.
Lastly, Anna, so with what's happening currently around the world and especially within South Africa with what's the coronavirus, are there any upcoming programs? Is there anything that is structured for learners that are sitting at home?
Yeah, so 9/10 continues in terms of our support as Rhodes Community Engagement. Our volunteers, the mentors, will continue to give support to their mentees during this time. Unfortunately, the ministerial presentation has been indefinitely postponed, so I guess they're trying to deliberate over what the next steps are. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of data-free sites that students can use, and if I'm thinking high school students, we've been using the Vodacom e-learning site, which is data-free for all Vodacom users. There's also really great data-free sites, resources on the education department, the governmental education department website. So I think those would be the two that I would suggest people just getting onto at the moment.
Right. And lastly, Anna, please tell us as well, how can a person get hold of the 9/10? Maybe they're really interested in the initiative, what the whole platform is all about, and they really want to learn a bit more. They want to be involved. How can they get hold of you?
Sure. So we usually advertise at the beginning of each year for more volunteers to become mentors. So keep an eye posted on our Rhodes Community Engagement social media sites. So we have Instagram, Twitter, and our biggest use is usually our website and Facebook. So that's where you'll mostly get information. But all other information about our methodology or how we go through the year is all on our website, the Rhodes Community Engagement website.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Anna, for coming in today and sharing a little bit about 9/10. We will make sure that we put all the links on our site and on our social media so people can get hold of you and also get to see a little bit of 9/10.
Pleasure. It's lovely to chat even though we're distant. Yeah, thanks for having me.
That was Anna, coordinator of 9/10. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back next week, same place, same time. I'm Toby G. Goodbye.